All right, good Wednesday morning, everybody.
Okay, so the list of top baby names for 2025 is out, and people are kind of sticking with the classics. Okay, so let's see. At number 10, boys, John, and then for the girls, Eleanor. Eleanor's kind of an, kind of an older
That's a classic
name. Yeah. Okay, so then you've got, I'll go down the list from, 10 to 1 for the boys. Okay, so John, Lucas, Elijah, James, William, Henry, Theodore, Oliver, Noah, and the number 1 boy name is Liam. And that was the same as the previous year, that Liam was number 1.
Yeah.
So for the girls, number 10, Eleanor, Elizabeth, Mia, Evelyn, Isabella, Amelia, Olivia, Sophia, Emma, and number 1, Charlotte. And again, Charlotte was also the number 1 girl name for the previous year. So this is 2025.
It almost sounds like 1925.
It does, doesn't it? It really does. Yeah, I mean, you figure, especially Eleanor, Evelyn. My grandmother's name was Evelyn.
Yeah.
Olivia. I have a niece now named Olivia, and her sister is Charlotte. And, And Theodore, my son's Theodore.
I mean, these are all
James.
Great names.
Great
I really
names.
like them.
Yeah.
I like
Henry.
the classic.
Yeah.
Them, yeah.
Yeah, so we're kind of going back, in time with names, those classic, also family names. So interesting. But yeah, so Liam and Charlotte, though, reign supreme as far as the number 1 baby names.
Yeah, and I feel like they've been top baby names for a while now.
Yes,
for
so
several
for the
years.
past 2 years at least, those two. So interesting. It's just kind of interesting to see the trends,
Over time.
So
So one day our names will be popular again.
how
and they'll
popular
say,
again?
Remember those classic names, Jared and Jennifer? Well, they're
They're
popular again, yeah. Kind of
Yeah.
go through cycles,
Yes,
right?
they really do.
But
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yep.
Cool stuff. All right, thank you, Jennifer. Let's take a look at our local headlines this morning. Albemarle County Police have arrested a juvenile in connection with a drive-by shooting last month that left 1 person injured. The 17-year-old is charged with 3 felonies, including malicious wounding and shooting within 1,000 feet of a school. The shooting happened while the victim was driving through the area of Hydraulic Road and Lambs Road near Albemarle High. The suspect is being held at Blue Ridge Juvenile Detention Center. Medicaid cuts are raising concerns about access to health care, including dental care, and a Virginia dentist took that message to Washington. Harrisonburg dentist Cameron Roberts was the guest of Senator Tim Kaine at the State of the Union. Roberts runs the Augusta Regional Dental Clinic, and he warns that proposed funding cuts could be devastating. Roberts says if the cuts go through, the clinic will lose half of its capacity to see vulnerable patients. Virginia has moved the 2026 primary election date to August 4th. That date has changed from June by a bill that passed through the General Assembly. It was signed into law by Governor Spanberger. The date change isn't contingent on the passage of the scheduled redistricting referendum. That is still set for April 21st. And the deadline to register to vote and cast a regular ballot for the primary will now be on July 24th. And Black History took center stage in Louisa County Tuesday as 5th graders faced off in a countywide trivia competition. The event was part of the Why Not Me Foundation, started by Louisa graduate and former NFL player Carrie Wynn. Wynn says the goal is to teach students about influential figures beyond the names and typical history books. All right, we are off to a cool start this morning with some breezy conditions out there.
Yeah, but it'll be the southwest winds that'll warm us up today. Yesterday we were stuck in the 30s. 37 was our high here in town yesterday. Those clouds rolled in a little earlier. Today we're going to see plenty of clouds, but it'll be those southwest winds 10 to 15 with some higher gusts that will warm us up into the mid to upper 50s. Here's a live look at Doppler radar. We'll see mostly cloudy sky today. They're getting some light snow accumulation to the north. The cold front still to our west. It'll come through later today, and it's going to kind of slow up, stall a little as the area of low pressure develops along the southern end of that. And that low will be responsible for some of the scattered rain showers we expect to see during the day on Thursday. It won't be a gully washer, but of course it's still very dry. We'll see anywhere from 1/4 of an inch, maybe upwards to a 1/2 inch of rain, so generally a light event. And then we'll turn colder early next week. A dry cold front will come through Sunday. Still a lot of details to work out, several days away, but we do expect to see colder temperatures Monday, Tuesday, and a chance for rain, snow showers, and maybe even some freezing rain as well. So we'll keep you updated on that. In the meantime, mostly cloudy, upper 50s today, low 40s tonight. Periods of rain tomorrow, 49. Then we'll see clearing sky Friday, 51. Saturday is just going to be a gem of a day. Sunshine, 65. We'll cool a little with that dry cold front on Sunday, mid-50s. And then rain and snow showers, a light wintry mix right now expected early next week as temperatures cool back into the low 40s.
And like you were saying earlier during sunrise, this appears to be our last hoorah of winter.
Yeah, it does. Long range things are indicating things will start to warm up as we get into March. So this could be it for winter.
I am ready for spring.
Yeah, me too.
Bring the spring. All right,
Yeah.
thank you, David. And
All
thank you guys for joining us on the Morning Rush. Let's take a live look outside. This is I-64 up on Afton Mountain. You can still see some of the snow on the sides of the roads there. I hope you have a great day out there, and we will see you again, of course, on 29 News at noon. And we are always live on the 29 News app. Have a wonderful Wednesday.